Tapping in, tapping in. How y'all doing this morning? Hope all y'all is well. Oh man, just decided to come on here and let's talk about these identified objects that um that's gonna be coming from the air, the sky. And are we ready? Are we prepared for what we're about to experience? As far as are our spirits prepared for what we're about to encounter with the so-called um unidentified objects, which I'm gonna say identified objects because we know what they are. And anyone who studies the scriptures and study the Bible, especially if you read through Zachariah, we know what these things are. I'm not going to even say things. I'm going to say we know that these are the angels of the Most High. And are we ready to encounter what we're about to see spiritually? You know, um, I did a video before because I have been seeing these um, chariots. I had been seeing these things, and I did a video when I was explaining about one that I had seen, actually by my house. So, are we ready for the Lord's angels who's about to come from the skies in these spaceships? You know, are we spiritually ready for they coming? You see, because from my understanding and my teachings, these are the ancestral, uh, the ancient ancestors coming back. And we know if we read the scriptures, we know the Lord promises us to take us out of this place and take us back to our homeland. And from my understanding is these are our vehicles out of this place. You know, from my understanding, the Lord's chosen people is going to be beamed up by these so-called angels. You know, this is what we're going to encounter soon. So are we ready to really see what we're about to see? Because these beings can pretty much do what they want to do. They can change their form, they can change their shape, they can come how they want to come. If we look at the ancient walls in Egypt, we see these things on the wall with like the big heads and the with the big heads, with the bird heads. I'm sorry, the bird heads or maybe cow foot. You know, and these are the same things that we're talking about that's coming. It's nothing with no whatever they call them grays, something with big eyes or you know. I don't think they look like that. I think they are our black ancient ancestors who's coming back with the Lord soon. And are we ready spiritually? Because if we're not ready spiritually, these things is going to leave us right here, y'all. We're not going to be taken up and we're not going to be brought back to our homeland, which is Jerusalem, Israel. We're not going to be taken back there if our spirits are not right. we're going to be left here, and spiritually Babylon, uh, spiritually Egypt, which is the lake of fire, to burn. So we want to make sure that our spirit is correct, so we don't be left here and we are taken up by the Lord's angels and brought back to our homeland. Because if you read the scriptures, the Lord promises to take the children of Israel back to the homeland where they come from. So this is my question: are we spiritually ready for our ancient ancestors or angels to come? Are we ready to encounter them and be taken by them? Because if we're not spiritually right, then a lot of us are going to be left here. We're not going to be taken. So that's my question this morning. You know, are we talking about this? Are we, having these conversations with our family, with our friends, with our loved ones? I think this is very important to have the conversation, because we don't want none of our loved ones to perish right here. But we know everybody's not gonna get the understanding, not gonna change from change their ways, and we're gonna be stuck right here. So that's my question. Thank y'all for liking the videos, sharing, watching. Read the Bible. Read Zachariah about the flying scroll. These things are always been here with us in the clouds. They can change themselves to a cloud. So a lot of times when we looking up in the sky and we think it's just a regular cloud, it's not. It's the watchers of the Most High. So that's my question. Have these conversations with your family about these things. Because they're not coming back. They're not coming back to play with us. So thank y'all again for listening. I'll be back with the next one. Peace.